Mr Courgette
and DBSb
Chilli
and
laughing
zombie
experience episode something
10 maybe,
9,
10 or
around
10,
there.
a number.
We might be into double figures. We don't know.
No, yeah.
Effort. You know.
But
Been doing it
anyway,
a while.
So today we are going to be doing a curry because we were given some proper Indian chilies by Mr Frizz. These are the Pusa Jawala, we think. Not quite sure how to pronounce it, but they're the green ones that you find in curries that you quite often will go, oh, that's a bit of pepper crunch. Hot. So yeah, we've got 2 of those which we're going to add to a shop bought sauce because we're very lazy.
Yay, lazy!
We're also adding sweet potato, carrots, courgette, cauliflower and broccoli and mushrooms.
Yay, it's a random curry of fun stuff.
Yes, it's a proper boy curry made of random things that are in the fridge.
And boys.
Boys, yes, as well. Boys.
I'm looking for a good time.
Boys.
Get ready for my love.
Right, let's cut the end off something now. We sung that song.
Excellent.
So we're gonna, that much?
Whatever. Give it a go.
Cutting the end off so we can give it a bit of a taste. These ones do go red, but they are traditionally, in Indian cuisine, cooked when they're green. Pick your...
Ooh, seeds.
So there you go, we got our bit. So
Yeah.
smells very, very bell pepper green. Green bell pepper.
I was about to say, it smells very green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot
Not
of
a lot of
heat.
heat, no.
I've got a little bit of a tingle at the back of my tongue. Back of the tongue.
Quite mellow.
Very mellow. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be good fun in our...
Let's see how it melds in with the flavours.
So, shall we do some cooking? I
Time
think
for
we
a
should.
cooking montage. We're back.
And this part of this show is recorded with a live studio audience.
Woo! The budget went up this episode.
Yeah, we had to pay some tramps to come in. But, you know, they get to watch us eat.
So we've got the mixed veg curry.
Just a minute.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, nearly on the floor.
With 2 of the chilies that I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce.
First one. Yeah.
And some naan that we've buttered because that's what it's said to do on the tin.
Yeah. We like to butter our naan.
We buttered each other's. Right, shall we fire in?
Yes, let's dig in.
When we tried these raw, they were a bit of flavour, but not a huge amount of heat, so it'd be interesting to see if the heat's dissipated while we've been cooking it.
I don't know if to use a fork or a spoon.
Being Maverick and using both in the wrong hands.
The ends. So I think there's a bit... I think I had a bit of it then. I think they're more flavour.
Yeah.
They're more of a flavour thing than a heat thing. You got a bit there.
I've got a bit. I'm stick it with some broccoli.
Well, they did have quite a good kind of celery flavour. I think they're more of a flavour enhancer than a heat chilli.
Yes.
Oh, that's definitely a bit there.
Yeah. I mean, considering what we've done over the last few episodes, this is possibly the mildest dish we've ever cooked.
But sometimes you have to take the mild with the wild.
Mild? Wild?
Anyway, talking of wild, we've got an ace. Well, I don't know if it's ace. I bought it from a second-hand shop and I know nothing about it.
So DBSb, how much was it in the second-hand shop?
£2.
Excellent. We know by now that films around the £2 mark can be great. The Revenant. Kentucky Fried Zombies. So, which second-hand shop was it? Was it one of the high street chain ones, or was it?
No, this is from the Bijou Emporium in Worthing called Train of Thought. I have no connection. I know the owner. But Train of Thought does sell bizarre and curious curios from all over the world, or wherever.
Or Worthing.
Stuff. But this is in the DVD. There is a wide range of DVDs available there. Yeah, so I've got this, and it's called Walking the Dead.
Ooh. Walking the Dead, you say?
Walking the Dead, yes. Do you think, but while they were making this film, they were thinking, what's popular in the world of zombies?
I think it has some random unpronounceable Japanese title that they couldn't put on the Western release, and decided, you know what's popular at the moment? We'll translate whatever this is as Walking the Dead. It probably actually translates as Sugar Carnage Cabbage. I don't know, it could be anything.
But you never ever, don't ever walk alone, it says.
So it's like the Japanese Liverpool zombie film.
And yeah, disgraced reporter Charles Palmer, is a very Japanese name now, Charles Palmer, has been hiding out in Beijing. Oh, it's not Japanese.
Oh, we've made a massive
racist. Oh no, the racist outcry.
Oh, hang on.
The Chinese film, which had originally, what do you think they've called it? Oh, The Walking Dead. Yes, and there's Chinese people. Oh yes. I'm very disgraced.
Displaced. Oh,
that's racist.
God, we're getting heckled by tramps. Heckled by tramps.
Heckled by tramps. That's a band name.
Ooh.
Heckled by tramps.
Write it down.
Write it down. If you start a band, we want 4.7%. And yeah, so yeah, hiding in Beijing until he stumbles across a story that could revive his career.
Ooh, what else will it revive? Watch this space.
We'll find out. So yeah, Big Axe, China, Charles Palmer. It's got everything that you need for a good zombie flick.
And it was £2.
£2.
We'll see you in a bit. So, Walking the Dead.
Walking the Dead. Well,
more of a think piece than a slasher as such. I mean,
yeah.
It has its moments, but quite a psychological zombie film.
Yeah, for a zombie film, and it was a zombie film. It was like the last thing we saw. Could have been a vampire film. It could have been.
Was a Revenant film.
It was a Revenant film, yeah. And these were definitely zombies. They weren't quite zombies in the.
They weren't zombies in the sense.
Hordes of zombies. That kind of feeling that you can't. There's no escape. They will get you.
It was more. They might still carry on fishing.
Yeah. And yeah, as it was. It had lots of filmed in digital annoyance to it, and the light.
Very within budget.
Yes. Had a good twist with another twist.
Oh, it was very twisty.
Double twist at the very end.
Double helix, must
Double helix.
But no, pretty badly acted, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah. It was like, you know...
It's pretty slow paced.
Very slow.
It was almost sort of not much, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and... but then, you know, zombie films are quite often very slow paced.
Yeah.
That's...
Not so many innovative deaths this time.
No. There was a lot of eye gouging.
Yeah.
I felt...
More eye gouging than your average 1990s WWF match.
Yeah, I did feel it was there were bits which were homage to that Italian horror director that I can't remember his name. and he always
Romero?
no Argento Dario Argento.
See,
That's it.
Tramps that know zombies.
Yeah. That's the studio audience for you there in the background. So yes, how many cupcakes would you give that out of a shop?
Out of a shop
Of cupcakes.
I'd give it 2 shelves.
2 shelves. That's quite good.
Maybe 2 shelves in a basket.
I think I'd probably give it half a shelf in the window and maybe half a shelf in the store as well.
So we're still trying to work out the quotient of how much the window display in of itself is worth.
Yeah. I think it would be a newly opened cupcake shop that they'd be still working out their marketing.
Seems fair to me.
Yeah.
So, Walking the Dead, worth £2.
Yeah, £2. Well spent.